If you look at boy, you've been up to me. Hi guys, okay, so since I never, well, not never, but hardly ever do natural hair tutorials, I am bringing you a not one but a two-part video. The first part is to show you how I achieved this roller set. The second part is going to be how to style the roller set. I'm going to come to you with different hairstyles. So yeah, don't forget to check out part 1 and part 2 to this video. I'm going to try to upload them around the same time. So if not the same day, within like increments, like a day, the next day I'm going to be uploading the next one. So yeah, this is the results that I got from using the rod. So let me just quickly go over what I actually used, because I know I stated in the video, but yeah, I'm just going to let you know right here. So I used these purple perm rods. I did purchase the orange ones, but I just did not like how the oranges were working out, so I just said whoop and just used the purple ones. So I do have about 1 or 2 of the orange ones in my hair, but that was just because I was running out of the purple ones, so I just like randomly put an orange one in there. When you first see me, I'm going to be using the Curls Lavish Curls Moisturizer Second Day Daily Leave-In, which is this right here, and I'm going to also be using the Curls Creme Brulee Whipped Cream Curl Cream. So those are the 2 items that I use first. Next, you'll also see me using the Curls Burlesque Professional gel that looks like this, and I also use a tad bit of Eco Styler gel just for some more extra hold. For oil, I use this sample of Jamaican black castor oil that looks like this. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is and what it looks like. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I did, or that I used. I fluffed my hair. I picked it using just your regular pick that looks like this. So yeah, that is pretty much all that I did to my hair. I usually like to wear my hair in styled some type of way throughout the first week or so, and then as they fall, I like to wear afro. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm over here looking like Curly Sue. There were some white flakes. I'm pretty sure it's due to the Eco Styler gel, but you can't really tell unless you're just like all in my head, and it's like, who's gonna be all in my head though? So that is it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys see like those light brown spots. If you remember from the beginning of the year, I did have highlights, but I colored over it. So now that color is like gone, and those tips, like just these tips, are what you see left of the color, because it has grown out a lot. It was like pretty much like half of my hair was like this, and now it's just the tip. So I'm thinking about coloring like a semi-color purple or something like that. I'm not sure, who knows. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Leave suggestions for other natural hair videos that you would like to see. I'm trying to do all natural hair tutorials the rest of the month of August. So yeah, leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to stay tuned for part 2, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so I am starting off with freshly washed hair, and right now I'm just trying to figure out where I should begin my part so that if I wear my hair in a fro, it'll look right. So I'm just sectioning off my hair down the middle and putting it into 2 parts. So right here you see me taking a rubber band, and I'm just going to section off that front half. That way I can only deal with the back. Ultimately, I'm going to have 4 sections, but yeah, that's just one big section at the moment. So now I'm going to take my comb and part it down the middle, and yeah, begin that second or third section, I should say. Okay, so now that that is all done, I'm going to take my Curls Second Day Moisturizer and try not to get spray in my eye, because this spray bottle was terrible. It just like streamed out. It didn't even spray out. It came out in streams. So I don't know if I just had a defective bottle or what. But the product is good nonetheless. So right now I'm just combing out my hair. And this wide tooth comb I got from a Cream of Nature event that I went to. So FYI. So I'm making sure I don't have any tangles, because you want to make sure your hair is smooth when you apply perm rods. Now I'm going to go in with the Curls Creme Brulee Moisturizer and apply that on top of it, just like I would do any other moisturizer or styler. And I'm just applying that all over my hair from the ends to the roots. And now I'm going to take just a rat tail comb and use the tail of the comb to part my hair, just a simple length check because a lot of you guys asked. And now I'm going to take the Beautiful Textures curling mousse, and this is pretty much just going to serve as my water and a styler. That way I don't have to get a spray bottle and spray my hair with water. Now I'm taking a Curl Gillette jelly, and I'm going to apply that, just showing you guys the consistency, and that is going to be used as my styler. I do go in with a bit of Eco Styler gel just for a bit more hold on my ends, but yeah. So now I'm going in with this orange perm rod, but as I told you in the beginning, I began to use mostly purple because I didn't like the way the orange ones was coming out. So yeah, as you can see, I start off with a regular curl, and then I just began to twist and twirl the perm rod. But I will show a closer up version of this, but yeah, that's all I do. And when I get to the roots, I just begin to curl again. Alright, so I have most of my hair done, and now I'm just going to show you a closer up version of this. As you can see, I'm not too worried about if my parts are straight or not. I'm just combing the hair out to make sure there aren't any tangles, and I'm going to go in with that curl definer mousse, and that is going to kind of re-wet my hair because I am doing this on damp hair, and my hair did begin to dry as I started working with it, and yeah. So now I'm going to take that bigger section and separate it into two. Pull that back and move it out of the way. Apply some of that gel and that Eco Styler gel together. Now the Eco Styler gel did leave a little bit of a white cast, but yeah, just lesson learned. It wasn't too much where I felt like I just needed to rewash my hair, but yeah, just an FYI. Now I'm starting at the end, as you can see, and just rolling my hair up. And once I get to about 2 rolls, I begin to twist it, and then I roll again. So if my roots aren't tight enough, I just begin to twirl it like I'm doing here because I don't feel like taking the entire set down, and it works. So now I'm just brushing it out using my Demon brush, applying some gel, taking that perm rod, rolling it about 2 or 3 times, and then I begin to twirl my hair around, and then I go back to curling. So yeah, that is pretty much the technique. I'm not sure if there's any, like, there are other ways, like you can just completely do the curl method and you'll get more of a spiral curl. Now my hair did come out more of a spiral curl more than a wand curl that I wanted, but it's all about trial and error. So, but I did like the fact that it wasn't a complete spiral, if that makes sense. So yeah, now my entire hair is complete. I use about 50 to 55 rollers. So I did sit under a hooded dryer for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I just let my hair air dry for the rest of the way, and that is the end result. Now I didn't sit under the dryer for 2 to 3 hours straight. It was just like give and take. Sometimes I sit under there, I come from underneath, and then I'll go back. So yeah, just give or take altogether, it was about 2 to 3 hours for me to let it air dry and sit under the dryer. Now, had I not sat under the dryer, I would have just completely let my hair air dry overnight, and yeah, that would have taken, like, who knows how long, but it would have taken a long time. So yeah, that is that. So now I'm just taking my hair down, and you see I'm unraveling the hair the same way that I applied the curler. You don't want to unravel against the curl because that's how you get frizz. So I do separate each curl about 2 or 3 times. Well, more than 2 or 3 times. I should say about 4 or 5 times. And all I do to make sure that I don't have as much frizz, I apply some of that Jamaican black castor oil to my hands, just a little bit because the oil is heavy. And I'm separating the curl, and then I'm twirling it back around my finger, as you can see, as soon as I take it down. So I don't just take it down and then leave it. But the way I learned how to take it down is I run my hand against the curl, and that'll tell me, it'll just naturally start to separate, and that'll tell me where I need to take the hair or begin to separate the hair and where I should just leave it alone. So yeah, that's all I do, and it gives you a lot of volume and a lot of curls and things like that. So that's pretty much all I do to each curl. And you can kind of see that white cast on it, but it's not enough for me to just want to take and redo this entire roll set. Sorry. So only way you could really see it is if you were all in my head, but it's alright. So yeah, that is the completed look. Please stay tuned for part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
And that's how it